So let's discuss this further now and cross live to our guest, Mr. Ron Bishop, the head of the aviation at Central Queensland University. Mr. Bishop, thank you for joining us on RT International. Now, North Korea says that the missile reached an altitude of 2,000 kilometers. That's quite astonishing. That's even further than the International Space Station. Do you think that's even possible with North Korean technology?
Yeah, I think that's a bit of a stretch, but only time will tell if that actually happened or not.
Do you think there's a chance that North Korea had managed to build a new type of missile?
Well, possibly. That's quite a bit out there. I'd be a little bit skeptical of that, but you never know. One of the things that they could have done is maybe launched it towards that altitude and maybe not achieve that, and then what that would do is make it where they can claim, hey, we were trying to get to maybe place a satellite or check or test that capability that we have to maybe place a satellite in orbit. One of the things this would do is allow them to launch, to show the rest of the world that they can launch or whatever their intentions are, and then on the other hand have plausible deniability in case the rest of the world gets upset that they're launching, especially with that close to everyone involved.
Following this latest missile test, there have been conflicting reports about the details of the launch from different countries. Why do you think that is?
Well, one of the tough things about a missile launch is they're not that easy to track, and a lot of the countries don't have the sophisticated tracking. Well, the tracking is just not there. Their capabilities aren't there to be able to tell exactly what the missile's doing. So they can be able to say, oh, yeah, look, we know something's launched. We know something was moving towards us. But if it doesn't get close enough to have a really good feedback from the radar, they may not get a clear indication. They can just maybe use an educated guess or get close details to be able to state how close it got. The other thing, too, is I think this happens when a country like this starts shooting lots of missiles. We start getting a little bit excited in the world because we're not sure if this is a real one or are they aiming for something, what's going on now, and then everybody gets excited, and of course you know how it comes out with the first reports. Then later on we find out what really happened.
After this test, the American ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley, said that Washington's ready to stop North Korea by any means, in particular by using sanctions and press statements. What do you think North Korea's response might be to that?
Look, I think this is a response. This may be a response to the recent one. Not too long ago, Donald Trump also said basically the same thing, that the next launch that would happen out of North Korea, they were going to take seriously. I do believe that the Americans are taking it seriously. I know China looks like they're taking it seriously as well as South Korea. And the reason is because they keep showing a lack of respect for the rest of the world by just launching missiles. If you think about it, if any other country would do that towards another country, it would probably be war, and there'd be a lot of sanctions going on. And I know there is a lot of sanctions with North Korea, but it really is one of those things where the rest of the world is watching them closely because they have shown some erratic behavior, and that worries us.
Indeed, Mr. Ron Bishop, head of aviation at Central Queensland University, thanks for talking to us. We appreciate your expertise on this.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for having me tonight. Thank you.